All right, guys. Is there good to be back? Is the board correct?
Yes, sir.
Hey, just a couple of things, man. Hey, we're sitting there. Right now, we're 38 units short of last year in May. Okay. And you're sitting there, man, that's going to be a tough thing. Coming into Memorial Day weekend, yeah, we don't have a lot of new car inventory, okay? We don't really already have any. Bottom line is, guys, the market is there, okay? People are buying used cars like crazy right now, okay? So, man, what we got to sit there and focus on, we can sit there and look. I can tell you from sitting at the house for a week, man, if you just sit there and listen to what's out there, you'll absolutely go nuts. Okay? More than anything right now, it's all in our mind and our attitude on what we're going to do for the next 3 or 4 months till new cars start coming back in. Okay? New cars probably not going to be here till August, September. Just fact of life. Okay? So we can sit there and say, well, what are we going to do? Just close up? Not go home? Okay, well, we ain't gonna sell any cars. We ain't gonna make any money. We ain't gonna have any satisfied customers. We can sit there and say that, or man, we can sit there and say, hey man, I've got a game plan of what I'm gonna want to accomplish. Okay, so I can tell you, just to give you some idea, for June and July, we're gonna have a concentrated used car deal. Talked with Duran at length last night, and it's gonna be more focused on purchasing things. But guys, it all gets into our mind on people wanting to buy used cars, okay? And you can sit there and you got to start sitting there weighing, hey man, do you want to sit there and go pay, if you can find something, not get the new car that you want, okay, and pay MSRP for it, okay? So what are you going to be down the road, okay, when they come out with $5,000 rebates towards the end of the year? What are you going to really be upside down? Are you ever going to be able to trade for an extra year or two? Okay, guys, we got to use what's to our advantage, okay, to be able to sit there and talk to our customers, okay, and give them good information. There's a lot of people that want to sit there and move up to an 18, 19 F-150, okay? It may not be a 21. Yeah, I'd love to sell as many 21s as we could, okay? We've got 3 F-150s in transit. Okay, we have 17 total at the plant, and there's no guarantee that they'll be here before August or September. So that's what we got. That's what's in our pipeline. So we can sit there and say, hey, Lincoln's not really any better. Okay, so focus, okay, and it's all in our mindset, man. Do we want to relay to our customers, hey, what kind of deal you can get? Man, get the vehicle you want while the getting's good. Okay? So, attitude, man, is unbelievably to be focused, okay, for June and July. All right, we're going to have some vacations and everything. Man, now is the time, man. We're doing a good job of building value with our customers. That's reflective on our transaction prices, okay? Man, the thing is hey, we got to have the volume too. All right, and it's there. And guys, I can't emphasize enough to sit there, man. If you look at all the economic data, man, there's pent-up demand, and now is the time to get it. You can get the transaction price, you can get the volume, okay? But you got to be able to build value. You've got to be able to listen to your customer. We've got to be able to get back to our customers quick, okay? Been sitting there's a lot of things on past due task and stuff. I found out a lot about that yesterday. Okay, a lot of it's on opt-in waiting for text. It's replicating the task in there. We're addressing that, trying to see, we can't change eLead like we could VIN. It has to go through eLead, okay? So we're working on that, trying to come up with a sensible solution. I don't want to just sit there and say, hey man, you can dismiss it, because what ends up happening? Dismiss, dismiss, dismiss. well, my tasks are good, and all of a sudden we ain't selling any cars. That's not a good program. Okay, so it's got to be some common sense in there. But we're trying to address those things, guys, and we are. But man, we've got to sit there and say, hey man, if we're busy, we're getting the manager to get that first video. If in 30 minutes, man, you can't get back to that customer, man, we got to get off that deal. Okay, and I got to direct these managers, hey man, if you can't get there, I understand. Man, that's good that you're busy. But man, we want to try to make the effort, but if you can't get there, it's going to go to somebody else. We got to have the speed, okay? Because if we're not, man, there's people up and down the road waiting to get the business. Okay, does that make sense to everybody? Yeah.
Is there an average time, so that we all know, is there an average time that I'm talking about the city, the country, is actually responding? That is it a reason we're trying to get help so quick?
Well, I shared with y'all, I don't know if he was here.
Rick wasn't here.
Rick wasn't here. I shared with you one thing with Ford Direct Leads. Yeah, I'm getting towards the end of this. We'll continue this here just in a second, but and I'll go ahead on here. Ford Direct over the last year, we were responding at a much quicker rate. We were responding, and this is just Ford Direct Leads, looking at Ford's information.
Yeah.
Okay, we were responding at a much higher rate than the region, zone, national, everything. We responded quicker within an hour and everything. Okay, we were ahead of the game. Now we weren't closing at some of the ratios they were, but we were responding good. Okay, all of a sudden that's gone from 78% to about 42%. Guys, even in Fanger, that's which is the lower number.
Come on, Fanger.
Okay.
Going 42.
Okay, it's a big drop, and that's almost half. Guys, that's just saying, hey man, we're not getting back to the people. Just that simple. And that's my job, and it's us as coaches, man, to sit there and say, hey man, again, y'all know, man, I don't talk about just results. Man, it's how we get there, okay? If we do what we're supposed to do, man, we will get results, okay? It's like if you practice. Man, if you don't go out and practice, I don't care what kind of hitter you are. If you don't take batting practice, you're going to hit the ball against a major league pitcher? Okay? Man, you think Michael Jordan went out, practiced basketball? Could he hit a jump shot? Yeah. I don't know if y'all watch a thing on Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. Okay? And these guys would go out and shoot 1,000 free throws a day. A day. I mean, I don't even know your arm shoots that much. You know what drove them? They thought the other guy was shooting more. These guys had to drive, okay? Guys, and it's all about, hey man, what are our actions? Okay, our actions are driven by attitude. But hey man, are we on our business? Okay, man, it's easy to get lulled in. Man, golly, Bill, we don't have any new cars. Man, we're buying cars off the street. Man, we're doing a good job there, keeping our inventories up. Okay, but guys, man, we cannot stop. Okay, building value. We cannot stop our relationships with our customers. We cannot stop being fast on getting back with our customers, okay, and doing the little things. I mean, you sit there, do we end an email or a text or a call with a question and what? Call to action, okay? Man, these little things, guys, are what makes the difference. There's the difference in the people that get the transaction and the volume. Man, get it all, want it all in life. I mean, it's there, okay? But it's all right here. And man, it all gets down to, hey man, do I want to be lazy? Do I want to take it easy? Okay? that's gonna bring into the last point as far as payoffs. So last week I've had 4 payoffs. Guys, if it's on a Saturday or you can't get the payoff, what do you do the next day?
Call.
Okay, well, obviously we don't. Okay, we just put the thing down, couldn't get it, comes up here. Listen, I'm just telling you, Leaders Credit Union, if you're a penny off, they won't accept. If you're short a penny, they will not accept your check. They'll send you back here unless you got change in your pocket. Okay? Just because the customer, did we ever get that $289 from that guy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. That's good. Guys, if you can't get, we'll try to go through Route 1. If they don't have it, if it's on a Saturday, it's a Friday night or whatever, you've got to, it's your responsibility, okay, the next day, you got to make a little note to sit there and say, hey man, I got to call and get this payoff. So I know what it is. And then you got to sit there, hey TC, Champ over at Golden Circle, hey man, that payoff was $182.73 more. Need for you to run that by today. Okay. Guys, it's a lot easier to get it right then, okay, because they know what the deal is, as opposed to 2 weeks later. Okay? Guys, it's your responsibility. Man, that's all, that's bottom line. It gets down to your responsibility. Okay? So if we're going to use something, this goes to managers. Man, if you're going to use something out of the bureau, add $500 to it. It's a lot easier for the bank to cut the money back than us to go get something. And the customer, it's all on them then. Trust me. When the bank's got their money, they'll be calling the bank up as opposed to the other way around. Okay? It's just simple, man. Not easy, but simple. Okay? We've had 4 instances in the last week up here. Okay? Man, just little simple things. And what else does that do when you take care of that right there?
Keeps you looking forward.
You keep moving forward. You're not sitting there having to get phone calls. Well, somebody died in the office, blah, blah, blah. Man, we got excuses, this, or, man, God, let me go check. Man, let me run upstairs. Let me call. I can't find a title clerk. You know, when you're doing that, are we on business? No, we're not moving forward on other business. Guys, that's the thing. Efficiency, man. Keep ourselves moving forward. If you pay attention to those little things and, man, you get it knocked out, bam, you're moving forward. Okay? So, hey, we should have a great day today. Chance of some rain tomorrow. We need 38 cars to tie last year. Okay? And that sounds like a tall order, but, man, we're coming in Memorial Day weekend. It is usually a kicking weekend. And it is usually a huge used car weekend, traditionally. So, man, people heading out, heading to the beach, river, lakes, man, should be a great time. Man, but it's all right here, man. It's all what we want to make it. We just got to pay attention to the details and, man, build our relationships with our customers. Let's have a big day.